Welcome, friends and other viewers. Today we have another unboxing video for you because Cooking with Calvin is still in post. And today we have Welch's family farmed and owned mixed fruit, natural and artificial flavors fruit snacks. I don't know why they have such a long name, but that's what we have. Got some other fun information on the front, including net weight and some various claims. It is excellent source of vitamin C, good source of A&E. So there's some differential there between the two. On the back, some nutritional facts. This bag contains 14 grams, which is one serving. It is 188 kilojoules. So not too much energy for the size of the package. And there you can also see what the difference between excellent and good is. Based on a 8.4 megajoule diet, half the vitamin C required, and 15% of A&E. So the difference between excellent and good are those things. Now, this package came to me from a trip to the bowling alley where I try to knock down some pins and robots try to set them back up again, and the robots always win. After doing the bowling game, I did the claw game where you try to convince a robot to pick up a package of food for you. I saw someone go before me and they got the robot to pick up 2 food packs with one go. I was only able to get 1 food pack through 2 goes. So that's what we have here. Some other interesting things on the back: the ingredients: juice from concentrate, and corn syrup, sugar, cornstarch, fruit purees. So there is some real fruit in these things, and that's the primary difference between this and the jelly worms that you can get at a candy store. So the difference between fruit snack and candy, a little bit of real fruit. The cornstarch on here, it's obviously an ingredient included in the fruit snack itself, but that's also a byproduct of production. In order to get the nice fruit shapes, they make these cornstarch molds and fill that with the jelly, and the mold gets destroyed and the cornstarch reused for further molds. So even if it wasn't a part of the ingredients, you'd still get a little bit of incidental cornstarch in there, and it would be necessary to keep it on the list of ingredients. Also low on the list are coconut oil and carnauba wax. And where those end up in the process is largely cleaning off that powder, and that's done primarily through air, but then there's still a little bit left, and they want the fruit snack to be shiny, so they get this wax and oil coated on the fruit snack, and then you get a nice shiny fruit snack. So let's check the weight on this. Zero that. 15 grams. So there's somewhere between 14 and 15. My scale is not accurate enough to go to tenths of a gram. But we'll see how much packaging there is and fruit later on. Get some other measurements here. It's 80 millimeters by a little under 80 millimeters. Almost a nice square. The thickness varies from much less than a millimeter. Unfortunately, my caliper is in the shop, so we can't get anything more accurate there. And less than 10 millimeters at the maximum. Also has some air in there, and clearly some solids, which would be our fruit snacks. And one more thing that I noticed before the video, you see that there's this Promotion in Motion Inc. And they are the ones who manufacture and distribute the product, even though it has the Welch's name on it. The Welch's are not the ones who manufacture it. They have this other company, which is sort of the Foxconn of food. They manufacture for a lot of different companies, like Foxconn makes computers for both Apple and Dell. Well, I'm not sure about Dell, but they do Apple and many of the other big ones. So let's start getting inside of the package. Oh, it's a lot of fruit snacks in there, but let's hold off on those guys for a bit. Bring the scale back over. Zero it. And the packaging barely doesn't register, so we know there's less than a gram of packaging. And then we can one fruit snack. There seems to be something wrong with my scale. $10. Earlier we weighed more. So let's repeat this experiment. Re-zero. Paper. Wrapping fruit snacks 14. Wrapper goes away, still 14. Okay. So I would say my scale is very inaccurate, but there's probably slightly more than 14 grams of fruit snacks, and the packaging is less than a gram. Let's see what we have. We have something that looks sort of blackberry-ish. Also the same pattern, but this one's red, so I guess it's supposed to be raspberry. Another raspberry. Orange slice. Is that a peach? Peach. Kind of looks like a strawberry, but it's orange, so I would assume peach. This looks like a strawberry. And this looks like a strawberry, so we have a couple different varieties of fruit. We have our strawberries, our oranges, our peaches, raspberries, blackberries. So let's see what's inside the peach. It's very gooey. Nothing inside the peach, so it is pre-pitted. All these other ones we can probably just eat. I mean, I am a little concerned that there might still be a peach pit, but no, looks pretty clear there. I guess the only thing left to do is to run a little chemical analysis. There isn't really a distinct peach in there. more just overall fruity flavor. Let's check one of the strawberries. No, just the overall fruity flavor. No, nothing distinctly saying this is strawberry. There's another test we can do. Let's see if I can find the right equipment for it. There we go. Now we can check the calories content. Might need a little bit smaller chunk. Yeah, you can see there's some amount of energy stored in there, but it's a little bit difficult to get it to sustain its own reaction. You know, the energy density here is on the lower end of hydrocarbons. Yeah, still better than electrochemical storage, but lower end of chemical and hydrocarbon storage, and you know, it's several orders of magnitude less than a good fusion storage system. So I would not recommend Welch's as a energy source, but you know, it'll get you by in a pinch, and you get a little bit of fruitiness to it. And as the wrapper says, it's probably an excellent source of vitamin C and only a good source of A&E. Until next time, and hopefully we'll get that cooking with Calvin video out for you soon. Goodbye.